Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Ice. Right now, I'm about to show you guys how I sync trick line clips on Skate with time remap. If you guys want to see like Velo or like Twixter or something, I'll do that also. But I suggest you use time remap for like anything skate related. But first things first, you want to make sure your composition is in 24 FPS or like 18 depending on your song. Like most songs, you just want to use 24 or 25. Like that's just what looks the best. So do that. Get your song in your clip. Alright, once you have your song in your clip, you want to mark some beats. I'm going to do that right now. Once you have your beats marked, you just want to bring in your clip. And to bring up timer mapping, you do Control-Alt-T on your keyboard, or you can right click on the clip, go to time, and then enable timer mapping. Get the same thing. Press U to bring up the keyframes. What I like to do is just zoom in. I don't know, it just helps me focus a little more. So I'm gonna play you guys a song. You can hear what I'm working with. So you hear that song. Syncing has to be like kind of fast with impact on some points. I'm not gonna sync the whole clip because that would just take too long. I'm just gonna give you guys the idea of how I sync. So on this first beat, I'm gonna have the guy just drag the time right here on the side. Just click and drag, and you can bring it back or forward depending on where you want to go. To start on this first beat, I'm gonna have the guy about to jump, so like right here. And then this next beat, it's gonna be him like landing on the board, like this, like right here. Like as soon as he touches the board, I'll do it. Then you go to the next beat. You just gotta listen to the song, see how like fast you want this to be. So like this one can be the first trick. So like right before he does it, like right here, I know I'm gonna do the shove it, so I'm just gonna do it, put a point right there. Next beat, this could be I think I do a grab trick here, so it can be the start of the grab trick right there. And then this one, I do a shove it, late shove it. So basically what you want to be doing is this. I'm gonna save my file. Basically what you want to be doing is syncing movements with each beat, and then like on certain big beats you want to make sure something big happens, like a landing or like the start of a next trick or something, you know what I mean? So you know, when I play this, you're gonna see like each beat has a movement on it, or even if I just do this, you see like everything is the start of something important. This next beat is gonna be a landing. Boom. I'll do like right before he pops the ollie, like right there. Then we're gonna go to the next beat. This one's kind of far, so we're just gonna go all the way to the next manual right there. And then this beat can be the start of a trick. Boom. This one can be like the late flip in between or something like this. And then this one can be like the landing. And you would just keep going the whole clip. We're just gonna work with this for now though. So when you mark all your points and you're just syncing movements to each beat and all that, you want to highlight all your keyframes and click F9 on your keyboard. All right, there's two things you can do here now. So if you have Flow, it's an extension that basically does your graph editor for you. I'm not gonna explain this because not everybody has Flow, so I'm gonna go through graph editor with you guys. So you want to highlight all your keyframes, click F9, and then click this icon right here of this graph, and it brings up these. Now what you want to do is click this icon right here, two icons away from the arrow, fit all graphs to view, just to see where you're at. Hold Alt on your keyboard and scroll up on your scroll wheel to zoom in. Hold Control and scroll up to go up and down. If it's not letting you go up and down, make sure this is not on auto zoom. But yeah, what I like to do is click the squiggly line on my keyboard. Forgot what it's called but just click that and it brings your graphs like this. Makes them really big and it's easy to work with. So just keep zooming until like it's easy to work with. Like this is like super easy to work with and you probably won't fuck up anything. So if you want some really sharp sync, you just put these lines like straight down. Basically like you want this curve to exist, and what you want to do is try to get this line to go through this circle. So if you click on your line, this circle pops up. You basically want the line to go through the circle, and that's like how you'll get pretty decent sync. If you want something that's not so sharp, and you could bring these in a little bit, move this one out. Like if you bring these in a little bit, it's not so sharp and it's more gradual. For a song like this, I want it to be pretty sharp, so I'm gonna have them on the sides like that, and you get this little curve. So if we were to watch this, you would see it on the you see how it's like it slows down and then it speeds up really fast. So we're gonna go through and do this for every single one. Alright, when you finish all your graph editor points, your sync should look something like this. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys want like effect tutorials or like, I don't know, like velocity tutorials for Vegas, I can do that. Yeah, I'm just trying to help out a little bit. Hope this helps everyone that's watching, and hope you guys have a good one.